Greetings, Libra, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. Hi, and I hope you're all well, and you're going through a transition, and that is what we're going to speak on today. The 43 could be an important number, and this transition is coming, and I had done a pre-shuffle in the cards and had gotten this download earlier today as I was meditating on Libra today. And this is from the Eight of Swords that came to me as I was just preparing for you. And you are this sword, the air sign, and the Eight of Swords is perhaps a card ruled by you, Aquarius, Gemini. But this is a card of excellent communication is what I had. And so there's something you're communicating in a very magnificent way. And you have abilities with words or with also being able to put these words down or to speak these words to others. And you see the shift in the light, so there is a confirmation. And the bird, so there's something about your ability with words. You might need to be writing right now. And I got this sense of a mental inference, that you're inferring things mentally that might result in a loss of self-esteem. You're revealing something. Maybe you're inferring something about yourself that is not of truth, and that you're feeling limited by self-sabotaging ideas, and that you're feeling entrapped or limited right now, very isolated. Is what I saw you. I saw you in a house, boxed away, and all this growth, almost like in a tropical forest. The vines growing over, almost encasing the house. And this is a cause to maybe distress yourself. You're being distressed by your own thoughts. They're out of balance. However, a new and greater stability is attained that is related to the ordinary, just doing the ordinary tasks, cleaning, sweeping, cooking, eating, walking, washing, caring, doing the basic things that keep you in this greater stability. And you're this is all related to ordering of the mind, of more the rational mind is what I'm getting. You have a lot of creativity because you're an air sign. You're very quick with your mind, but it's time to order, make order out of things. And these limitations you're undergoing with the vines and being encased in this almost like jungle, is the limitation that creates a form and that is placed on the situation you've already been in. It's a replacement of something. You've placed it before, like I placed this card here, but then I replace it as a replacement. And then that is going to then allow your previous creative forces to move forward. And then I got the vision of the number 7 repeating many times. And then a rush of uncontrollable communication and energy and mental activation is coming out of this bondage, out of this imprisonment, out of this isolation, this limitation, this prison of the mind. And it's going to be coming because you need, again, to systematize, to order this learning experience. And I got this image when I was in my PhD program as a psychologist, clinical psychologist. And my clinical training, I had a supervision, and that would be supervising me coming back after ordering and connecting, and that energy field around the transference within my own psychotherapy practice I was building, and the alliance with my clients. But that training, that supervision helped me to feel that I could coordinate things that maybe I was overthinking or not thinking enough about, and finding that proper balance. And that's what I see for you along a story about this a transition that's coming. And you could be seeing these serpents, these spirals, these S's, something repeating in that way. So this is what I have for the vibration as you come into July, Libra. The frequency of transition supports your deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence. Well, things are constantly evolving. That's why this systematizing and ordering and rationale about taking in the rational mind now. And it's going to help you so you can learn to let go, to surrender to the process, and to allow transition to occur with ease and grace. And that's what I have for you. And thank you, Spirit Guides, for that message, transition. And this is what the cards have for my Libra right now. And thank you so much for bringing us the right information we need to move forward. And I have the Knight of Swords reversed coming right out. Well, that's another air sign. But when that's saying that, be careful, because we had earlier seen in my prevision as that there's a lot of communication coming in. You're excellent at your verbal skills, and you use that well. But there's something here that's saying that of your rationality, you're being irrational mentally about this zealotry, what you're charismatically going after. And maybe you're trying to make this transition happen, but you're needing to also allow it to occur with ease and grace. Maybe back off and take time out to organize, systematize how you're thinking about this situation, because it's coming because there's a decision to make. And maybe this decision is blindfolding you. You can't see clearly how to communicate something that's painful, that's difficult, that might even feel that the words are cruel or hurtful. And you want to make sure that you're able to see clearly. You're at a crossroads, definitely. You're at the fork in a road. And when you're in a fork, at the fork of a road, pick up that fork, and use the fork to eat, to get clarity, to nourish yourself with this ease and grace, to make the transition toward this abundance that's coming. This Ace of Pentacles that's at the foundation, a Libra, for you. And that you're making a choice that maybe you are not clear. Your intelligence, your wit, where you information, you're feeling you can't make a decision because you're blindfolded. You're sitting cross your swords, which is the ability to make a thought into an intuition, and then that intuition you get an insight, and that insight leads you to have an idea about what action to take. And it's saying the action is to take this new beginning, to plant the seed, to grow, to work on financially something at the foundation that you know you have a lot of wealth. And you have a page of wands. In the recent past, there was a lot of young energy around you. You could be young, but this could be a child, someone you're working with who's significantly younger than you. And they're trying to adventure, explore, communicate in a fiery way about something that they really care about, that they had an idea about. And it's something it's new to them. They maybe don't know quite how to do that. And there could be another person you're dealing with that is in this situation that is not able to speak clearly, that is not careful with their words. So you could have these two energies around you, and you're trying to make a decision about what to do in your situation with this transition. And this feeling that with the Eight of Swords, that you need to communicate, but somehow your communication skills is upside down right now. you're lacking that ability. And you're going to realize at the foundation, at your root chakra, that red, earthy ability to survive and move forward. You've got the structure, wealth, and ability and all the resources to do that. And you have this creative ability. You're very fiery with your imagination. And that's going to help you. Someone you're dealing with could help you in a young way. They could be coming forward to at the crown what your higher powers are making you see now. They're allowing you to see that you've got this coin at the foundation, and now you're working on it, and it's coming forward. You're planting the seed, you're plowing the field, you're fertilizing, all of that work you're doing, that you were a rush of uncontrollable communication and energy and mental activation. You need to systematize that. And this is the systematizing energy of the Knight of Pentacles. They work slow and steady, one seed at a time, one thing at a time, because the Three of Cups, that way of doing this will bring you success, satisfaction, a celebration where family, friends, and your children, your partner, your husband, your wife, this is a delight because there is something to celebrate. It could just be, wow, you're planting the seed, this opportunity to grow some wealth, some new project, something new on the horizon. And you're going to get a lot of energy and adventure and go after it. And what's coming now is a time of enjoyment, to celebrate, to take time to see that you have learned. You've gone through maybe a supervisory phase where now you're on your own, and that's something people want to celebrate with you. And it's coming now because what is it that you need to know? Well, what's coming is a sense of a Six of Wands. Well, victory is coming. That's how you see. Once you receive this Knight, and we turn the Knight upright, you realize whatever you've been fighting for, battling, getting all this mental communication about, it's coming in with success and victory. And it's coming because whatever the environment, their vision of what they put out there, and the opportunity, you're waiting for something to come in, maybe test results. Maybe you are sitting for an exam and you're waiting for that to come in. Maybe you put something out artistically, an art show, and you're waiting to see how the reviews are. If people bought the art, you could be going after a new opportunity, putting out a resume, or getting out maybe you're going through a phase of upgrading your health, and you're looking at the medical records, getting out information from the test results, from a MRI or a blood test or some situation, and that's the influence from your environment. And what is it that you are hoping and fearing for this is the Seven of Cups. Well, choices have to be made. You could be daydreaming. You could be in a fantasy world right now. That's your hope. And fear is maybe I'm under this delusion. Maybe the choices that are out there, there's seven, so those could represent the seven chakras, need to be in alignment. And or the seven deadly sins, you might have to be very careful about this choice you're making and what it will do. Will it bring you happiness? Is it the true choice? Is it where you need to be making this decision? But there is a decision to be made, and let's see what it is that's coming. The Ace of Swords, Libra. There's a lot of a sense of this air, and the Queen came out with the Ace of Swords, so there's a double emphasis, Libra, on the air sign, on you. This is a card saying there's a lot of mental structure, a rationality, using your intelligence, but processing information with the facts, with truth. and getting above the clouds, seeing something clear and accurate, maybe for the first time, about this choice that has to be made. And then we have the Hermit. There is a sense of coming into wisdom, into knowledge, and this transition requires going inward to find out that infinite knowledge as you follow that star, and this could involve Virgo. But that is what I have for you, my amazing Libras. And let's see, get one card from our ancestors. What is it that Libra you need to know to take away? You're going through this a transition to learn to let go, to surrender to the process, and to allow this transition to occur with ease and grace, because we have the Shalom Master. Look at this energy. You could be taking up a martial art or learning to really focus your energy. Be graceful in movement and action as you make this transition, and you have a grace and ease twice. Grace and ease. And you're coming into the Shield Maiden. Another, look at the Ace of Swords here. And the Queen of Swords. So there's a lot of energy of mental formations, mental decisions, seeing clearly. Make plans and focus. Wow, well, we had this sense of focus. And shape shifter, transform and unveil your gifts, so you can learn from your spiritual experiences. And this is the great teacher, and that's what the Hermit is moving toward as well. And you're going to be fearless and stand strong with the Warrior. And see everything from the eagle's perspective as you come into July, from a higher perspective. And that's what I have, Libra. And thank you so much for all of your support for my channel. Please subscribe, and see you next time. Bye-bye.